Hello everybody and welcome everybody to the race of the Formula 2 World Championship. My name is your host, James Royce, known as James Gibby on YouTube. So, we're here for the Canadian Grand Prix for the first two races for the first time ever though, to see how this one goes for this. So, this will be fantastic to do a 20 lap race in the feature race and 15 laps in the sprint race we're doing for this one though, and hopefully we'll have a good one for this one indeed, to see how this track goes along. The second year fair enough though, 14 corners, track like over 2.8 kilometers per hour, lap record into 50s, yeah, like 58 seconds though, and hopefully this could be an extra good one for the performances indeed. So, we'll be having good performances for this one though, so all drivers are looking like they're getting prepared for the race start though. Wow, all trade cars ready to go see how this goes along for this. And hopefully, who's going to try to take the lead in the championship when we get to the next race will be Paul Ricard in France. So anyway, let's see how this race goes along with this. But let's take a look at the drivers' championship first up. Here's the championship though. It is Daniel Jones leading from Giotto. Then in third place it is Mick Schumacher ahead of Sonoda. Then Mazepin's in fifth behind Truggafairs. And it's Eilert and Tick rounding up the top 8. Won the team championship though. High-Tech Jeep Linux Rudders had the Premier Racing. By just 3 points from each other, then it's Carly in 4 at the University, and then MP Motorsport has got a lot to put to try to get some points for this, but cannot fight ban. Try and get into the top 8 to get a good result today. So, here's the starting grid there for this Formula 2 race in the feature race in this Canadian Grand Prix, and it's the Carlo Yuki starts pole position. A good result for this one though, to see how this goes along for him. He'll be started by Christian Lundgaard in second place for ART, better than in Monaco. One will start third for Trial ahead of Guanyu's journey in Lune's Velocity starts P4. Next is Pietro Piquet, will be starting fifth place after qualifying. And Nikita Mazepin, the double race winner in Monaco, starts in 6th. Next up are Dan Tittem and Louis Delatraz. So Dams and Traffic Racing has got a lot to prove to get into the top 8 though. Noble Massachusetts starts 9th place for MP in the motorsport alongside Campos Racing driver Jack Aiken. The British driver only 10th. Next are Hugo Lazy and Yuki Giotto on the 6th one on the grid for Race Lab and Heiter. That is Jay Deruvla in the other car alongside Robert Schwarzman in the Premier Racing. 50th place Sean Goliath for the other Dan had a flipping drug in the other MP Motorsport, not good for him so far. Next up are Callum Island in the other Union Velocity race had the Premier Racing driver Mick Schumacher's only start 18 unfortunately. Next up are Marina Sartor for Trident and the other Campos race are Gulia Samia starts straight first. And running at the back of the field are Artem Markulov, the pole man for Monaco, and Armstrong crashed down in qualifying though and will start at the back of the field again for ART. So, we can't wait for this fourth round to begin with the feature race. So, we'll get a good fancy for this after the last race in Monaco though. Well, the pit should be stay closed for that though, because no more force will not get pissed off for this one though. It's a 20 lap race around this track though. So if you could play for this, it's Sonoda on pole, had the Christian Lundgaard in the ART. So he starts second place for this. Third, it's Wanya Signer is Guanyu's joining 4th. 5th for Pietro Piquet though. So all the drivers ready to go now for the start of this race. We can start this race here in Canada. Round 4 the championship right now. That's ready to go now. Here come the lights coming on right now. It's race 4 now. Who is going to win this race here in Canada in the feature race? And we're on the way for the feature race here in Canada. Yuki Tsunoda and Christian Lundgaard will into the first car. Tsunoda has the lead at the going to turn 1. As you can start there as Marco has not going to make a business of the start there, but it's Tsunoda who leads the race too. Second up might be Lundgaard though. Nisai kept third. Guanyu's joining 4. As they go into the gate to go through that. As that's one of the cars going on. And who's that? That's Tonga Lego parts. That might be Dan Tickterm. So Tickterm out to race already now. As through goes. So no, look like it's a very good start there. PK, I think he's done a lot of fear. The Mazepin takes 5th place though. I think. Or maybe not. Well, so yeah, Guanyu's trying to say 6th place at the moment right now. So we have yellow flags out already. So Dan Tickterm, unfortunately, is the first car out there, so we have a yellow. So, as all the driver will come through to end lap 1 though. As look like everybody are fine to continue already now. So, this is disappointing day for Dan Tictum, though. The first car out of the race already. So, Tictum, he's out unfortunately, though. And we require a safety car for this. Yeah, the safety car has come out right now. And someone's going to join Tictum on the sidelines, though. Let's just take a look. Lundgaard takes the lead ahead of Sonoda. So, where's Sonoda? I haven't seen Sonoda there, but what happened to it? The race leader, I think it might have gone off somewhere, though. But I'm not sure. Sonoda was the race leader, though, after lap 1. And we do have a safety car for this. Where is Sonoda? I don't know where he is right now. Oh my word! There's a ton of cars out there. Oh wait, at the end of lap 1, though. We have lost a lot of cars from this race, though. The safety car has come out right now, so it will now come out to the pits right now, and it will come to join the packed up. So, safety car being deployed. Because we have an incident. So, we need to just check if there's any... It's like if everybody's okay for that, though. After the second lap, though, we have lost... Oh, my God, that's a lot of cars off. That's Sonoda, Sato, Giotto, Samia, and... we're going to have a red flag for this. Yeah, there it is. The red flag is out. So, stop the session. Oh, my goodness me. That is not what you want to see, expectedly like this before, like that. So, race stop after 2 laps racing around this track. Though we lost Tictum, but we got a lot of back for this, though. As we see, Ordwell had to come back to the pits, though. So, this will be the order when they will go. So, and I'm going to record and see who'll be leading off the safety car, though. So, as I will head back to the pits right now. So, here they come. So... Oh my goodness me. Everybody seems to be okay right now for this. Okay, so as I need to close the pit lane right now. Let's see. Okay, the safety car is just going through. Actually, though, as would it pull out for the other races would just do the same as well. Actually, they would do. Actually, none they haven't done. So hopefully they will see what will happen there. So we're just checking to see what has happened. Let's just take a look. We have lost Markelov, Schumacher, drivers up there. Both cars out of the race for us. Tsunoda's out, Soto out, Giotto's out, and Samia also out of the race too. So, bit disappointed blow for them after that first lap. Tictum, unfortunately, was the first one to be out of the race though. But, already we lost about 8 cars, I think we have lost in this race so far. Because that's the worst start we had, like in Monaco, though, where we had the sprint race crash after the first lap was completed, though. Looked like everybody would be healthy fine for that, though, moment, though. So we have to wait until a few moments until we clean up this wreckage, guys, and we'll hopefully be back in a few minutes then, guys. So, fortunately, there's no safety car, unfortunately, though. Race has been stopped, unfortunately, though, because of this. Yeah, not excellent work for that. So that's after 2 laps completed, though. So this is going to take a while, guys, while we fix this out. So, this will be the restart behind the safety car. Lundgaard will lead the pack ahead of us Sonic. Guanyu Zhou was off third. Guanyu Zhou. Pedro Piquet's in 5th place at the Mazepin. Well, actually, Guanyu Zhou's in 3rd, Piquet, and then Mazepin in 5th. Massachusetts instead at the third tries. Then it's Alesi 8th, Songolan 9th, Jack Aiken 10th, Roberts Wasman 11th, 12th for Ilott, and 13th for... Who's that? That's Dragonfest and Armstrong. We have lost a total of 8 cars we have lost in this race. So that is not executive advantage there. We lost 8 cars from this first few laps of this race already. So we'll get this race restarted. So coming to the penalty this lap though. As we get this race underway now. Lundgaard will lead them off there from the side though. As the safety car pulls into the pits. We're waiting once again now. Here in Canada though. As lap 5 begins. As leader of the race is Lundgaard from Mazepin, from Guanyu Zhou, and the rest of the field are falling back behind though. Safety car is there unless they might be into the next stop like few laps for this. So 40 cars left in the race right now. Hopefully this could be an excellent race for this, and hopefully that we can stay out there for that first quad though. So they look like they're through easily though. So, leading this race, it's Christian Lundgaard, leads for Roy Nastani. Roy in 2nd place right now for Triumph. So, heading towards the MP right now. So, looks like it is still Lundgaard's day, head on Nastani. Guanyu Zhou keeping 3rd place in the moment though. Reservoir keeping up 1 split at a time right now. As it goes down the straight to come through right now. So, looking good for the further back of the pack though, as we see Looks like they're fine the moment right now. So the Lungard is continuing to lead the pack immediately though. As across the line now. So good start, restart there for him. Leading the pack though with Nissani. Hopefully to try to get out there and try to beat it out. That's the other point rated. That's Robert Schwartzman. And we're not minimum need another safety car for this because Schwartzman looks like he's had enough though and he's out of the race unfortunately. So we now got into the though because we got the yellow flags out now. So we got yellow flags out of the race on lap 6 and we can see that Schwartzman is out of the race unfortunately though. So that's on the 6th lap of the race though. As everyone gets past him though. This is a disappointing day for that for probably rated though as well. That's fine for that though, as the other primary race is out to race unfortunately though, so not good for that though. So 6 laps completed though, on lap 7 right now, so still the top 5 there. Is that one of the other car going off the tread though, or is that someone? Oh no, I don't think so, or actually there might be. Let's just check. So we're on, after 6 laps completed though, we have on lap 7 right now, and is that the race leader? That's Christian Lundgaard, and me that's not Sony. Has now taken the lead of the race though. Oh my word. That is not very good news for Lundgaard though. He's out of the race unfortunately though. On lap 7. So Mazepin is in the 4th place though. Massachusetts up into P5 now. So we've only got 12 left now in this race after 6 laps. So we're on lap 7 right now. So hopefully this is not very good for that though. So the sign now leads the race. Marcus on. Oh no. I think that might be on Marcus Onsted, unfortunately. That's sorry, but I think it is still Lundgaard in the race so far. I thought that was Lundgaard. That was Armstrong actually though. So Armstrong in the ART is out of the race unfortunately though. As beginning on lap 8 right now, it is Christian Lundgaard keeping 3rd ahead of Roy Nissany in 2nd place. 3rd is Guan Yu Zhou. Looks like it's going to be a good, excellent advantage for this. Well, Guan Yu Zhou not that close, but Petro PK in 4th place. As this track is going much well, as all the drivers need to be very careful around this second field though, as hopefully Nissany actually, sorry about that, I just made a one mistake there, so we'll have to get the position back though. Mazepin in 5th, 4th for PK, Guan Yu Zhou in 3rd, yeah, Guan Yu Zhou in P3, 2nd for, actually, where's Massachusetts? I think he's got another turn 1, I think, so I think he has on lap 8, so let's see. And yet he has gone off on that first corner on lap 8. So we have a yellow flag out again. So, whoa. This is not very good for that though. We have a yellow flag on lap 8. So, still quite a comfortable lead though for Lundgaard though. He needs to watch out for yellow flag distance because there's been a car out there so far. So, he gets through. Oh no, Roy Nissany does not. And he crashed out from 2nd place right now on lap 9. And we have a safety car for this. The safety car has been deployed now on lap 9. So we lost Nissany and Massachusetts from this race though. Another safety car is going to come out right now and try to pick up the rest of the leaders though. And hopefully this will not going to clear the fences up for this. So we're under the safety car right now. For the lead of the race is Lundgaard's 2. Guan Yu shows up to 2nd place though. PK's in 3rd. Mazepin in 4th. And in 5th is Delatraz. So hopefully this is going along the way though to see how this goes on. So on to lap 11 now begins. Let's do a good lead for Lundgaard to keep this up. And it's off to lead the race though. Oh, means that Guan Yu Zhou now will take 1st place though. Oh, Lundgaard. And as Mazepin does get past him, he's going to be joining him as well. So Lundgaard, unfortunately, moving down the field right now. That is no good news for that though, as all the driver gets past him. Well, you got 9 left now. And we've got about 10 laps to go until the end of the race though. So Lacey is now in the top 5 now. So hopefully this has not gone well. So Lundgaard will get 1 point there as he finished the day in 10th. So that's no good for that though. So another car out there so far. So that's 1 point there to Lundgaard there. So Executive 1 leading the race after 10 laps completed though. So, leading in, the safety car is still going out there right now on lap 12 now. So, leading this way is now Guan Yu Zhou, who leads the race, head of Petro PK in 2nd. 3rd for Mazepin. In 4th place is Louis Delatraz, and Zhugo Lacey in the top 5. 6th is Gileo. 7th place is Aiken. 8th for 8th for Isla, and Druggerfish in 9th place. That's Drigo Lacey, now off from 5th. Oh my goodness, Mina Strongolea now moves up into 5th place though. Oh my goodness, Mina Lacey was really putting hard there to get some points, but yes, he gets to. So, well. That's not very good for that one though. So, that's another car out of this race though. So, still on the technical conditions right now if he keeps this up though. As we're on to lap 3 right now for this. Technical will be in this lap. So, in it will be coming into the end of this lap though. So, hopefully, all driver will prepare for the restart though. And what a busy day this is going along for this. Let's just spectate some of the drivers then. So, see if they could do well around this track though. I just buying Druggerfish right now for this, as Druggerfish, the only MP Motorsport out there though. There's only 8 cars that look like they're going to be fighting for that win though, as they go along for this. Second car will be coming in at the end of the lap though, so we're about to get racing once again now, as Guan Yu will lead the pack though. And would he be at the race for China though? So let's take a look. So the second guys are ready to come into the pits right now, and we'll get ready to go racing again. Well, there's just 8 cars left, so we're ready to go right now. So we're back on the racing speed now. The green light's on now, and we're back to green now. Waving the green flag, and we're racing once again. The race gets on the way with Guan Yu leading the race, head of PK. From Mazepin 3rd. 4th place, it is Louis Delatraz. Unless he can get a podium to join his teammate PK though. If he keeps this up, oh my goodness me. John Galea is in 5th. 6th place for Jack Aiken. So, not good, looking good for that for Campbell's race car. Callum Isla in 7th place. 8th place for Felipe Drugovic, though. As Isla, oh, big mistake there from Isla, though. So, looks like he's going to be fine for that, though. Contributing to lead the race, though, it's Guan Yu's show. But look at the fancy he's getting away from Pedro Piquet there. Piquet's not having that for that though. Mazepin's closing down to Piquet for 2nd place though. But Guan Yu's show doesn't look like he's getting towards victory here though. He's on lap 40 out of possible 20 laps though. Just another 6 laps to go after this one though. Head of Piquet and Mazepin though. Look like this race is going to look at more good world advantages though for the Chinese driver though. Crossing the line right now, and only just a few laps to go though. He's looking well in the 1st place spot. PK in 2nd place though. Mazepin in 3rd. Delatraz doing 4th. And down in the top 5 though, because Tictor was the first one out of the race. But Songo Light having a great excellent race running in P5. Aiken just behind in 6th. As the rest of the field though, looking fancies for that though, as they go through. Well, a lot of battles going on with that for this. As Mazepin wants to try to close down to PK though, but PK hopefully wants to keep that 2nd place though as they go around the hairpin. So, only just 8 cars left in this race though. We had a red flag on lap 3 because of that big impact though. So, that we're not going to be happy when we're going to the sprint race later on for this. Anyway, as they go around the 2 cars they go through right now, and we'll get. There's only just 4 laps to go now. So there's only just 5 laps we're in right now, as Guan Yu's show only got 5 laps to spare to try and win this race. PK kept in 2nd place right now. Mazepin still in 3rd place at the moment now. Delatraz in the Chad Fox. Both Chad in the top 5 with PK in 2nd and Delatraz in 4th place though, as Aiken, big mistake there, but looks like the 5 field position will be very good as they go along, as Isla though, trying to fight from Drugovic though, as he's still ahead of him at the moment right now. So, yeah, he's doing well for Isla in 7th place though. Drugovic P8 right now, so a lot of good more points there. But Mazepin is to try to close the gap to PK though, but Guan Yu's show still leads the race for Univelocity. As there's only just a few laps left to go though. As for Guan Yu's show, is he going to be his first win of the season so far for this? 4 laps left to go now, so looking forward for this win so far. PK keeping in 2nd place right now, Mazepin 3rd, as Louis Delatraz doing P4 in the moment right now, as we can see, through turn 1, everybody goes through, as Trump try again up there, so Guan Yu's show, looking very well. Mazepin is trying to close to Pedro Piquet. He's getting close end of the time though, as we see all the drivers do. We've still got 8 cars to do it left in the race right now. Well, it's just a few laps left to go now. It is still Guan Yu Zhou in leading racing. Leads the race, head to Piquet. But they're heading down the straight to come through right now. And looks like it's going to be a good clean to the end of the race though. We just got a few laps left to go though. So, Piquet wants to do better to win this race like his father did. Knows that Piquet won this like, a lot of times here. I remember they won in 1991 was his last victory though. So he's just free to go though, as Mazepin has got a lot of time left to go to try to get that second place though. Well, meanwhile, Piquet's to go. Oh, Tetra's off from 4th place though. Oh my word. Tetra's off from 4th place though. We made a stronger level. We now move up to 4th place though. Jackie will now move into the top 5 now. Oh my goodness. The Tetra was really pushing hard there. Try to finish the excellent 4th then. But unfortunately, that's his race over. So he will finish the race in 8th. So Tetras is out. So disappointing blow there from the Swiss driver though. And he will pick up 4 points there by the end of the race though. But it is going to be would it be the day for Guan Yu Zhou to try to take this win. He's only got 2 laps to go, leading this race, and he's on the penultimate lap of this race right now. Guan Yu Zhou looks like he needs to try to win this race to keep this up. So his teammate Arles in the podium right now. That's must be all big mistake there, but he's still carrying on though. He's still carrying on right now from 3rd. So he doesn't want to lose that podium spot though. After he got the man who got the double win in Monaco though is struggling at that though. As Dragonfit's off. Oh, off from 7th place, and now he's gonna be out of the race. Well, that was a fantastic. Well, that's not good for Dragovich though. Out of the race unfortunately though, so that's not very excellent that was. But anyway, Guan Yu Zhou will be hopefully coming around to 5 core right now, and he will begin to fire up at this feature race then. So Zhou leading this way after the comfortable margin we have going on for this one though. Here in Canada though, as he goes through the stolen MPP motorsport there, as like Mazepin looks like he's going to keep the 5 podium spots though. I hope so. Goliath's going to finish an excellent 4, but here comes Aiken though, close the gap to him though. As while I think he will finish the race in P6 though. As looks like the race is going to finish because Unit Velocity race are going to finish the points for this with John Guan Yu showing first, and as for Callum Arthur will finish the race in P6 though. But Guan Yu Zhou, the man who started the race in P4 on the grid though, is heading towards victory though. And what ways around today for that though, as we got the checker flag comes out right now. And look like Guan Yu Zhou is going to win this race right now. And Guan Yu Zhou, we're at the 5 corner, and he's going to win the feature race here in Canada, alongside on the podium with Pedro Piquet 2nd, Mazepin finishes in 3rd. An extra good race here in this feature race though, an extra good battle for the 6 car finish race. Songoleo finishes in 4th, Jack Aiken, good top 5 finish by the end of the race, and the 5th finisher will go to Callum Isler, who finished in 6th place though, but Guan Yu Zhou is the winner of this feature race in Canada. So, Guan Yu Zhou is the race winner of the Canadian Grand Prix feature race, head of PK. Mazepin excellent 3rd by the end of the race, head of Songoleo. Jack Hagan 5th place, head of Callum Isler by the end of the race though, as Jordan Fest, Delatras, Alessi and Luca were the early retirements who got some points from this. And look how many cars are lost in this race though. We lost about 8 cars from that red flag we had so far. So no doubt Deruva were the first 2 cars to be out for Carlin. So not good for that though. That's not very good for them. Both primary racers didn't want to finish the points, I'm afraid to say. That's not good for them. And so were both of the Trident. They were so good to get that points finished though, but not quite though until Nissan got on from 2nd place. Well done for that. Let's take a look at the standings right now. So this is the championship looks like after the feature race. That's why leads to 2 points for Mazepin right now, as he could help me to 2nd place. Giotto's seen for head of Schumacher. Well, Guan Yu Zhou win, meeting to 7th into 6th place by his teammate Lot, who's that time with Dragonfist now. Well, in the team's Constructors Championship though, Hightower still ahead of Trevor, who moved up to 2nd place. Unit Velocity up into 3rd head of Premier Race after that extra good the two drivers finishing the race. Paul Racing and Carl unfortunately failed to score in the feature race though. We're gonna have another chance in the sprint race later on. MP Motorsport are in 6th head down, and BMW Race are in last place at the moment. So there's the race winner of this feature race in Canada, guys. Guan Yu winner from Pedro Piquet and Nikita Mazepin in 3rd for High Tech. So we're now gonna be listening to the Chinese national anthem. Well, what a big good performance there for Guan Yu for this. He's the winner of the feature race in this. We have no choice for this, but maybe next race in France we might have some for this. But yeah, well done for Guan Yu for the winner of this race here in Canada in the feature race though. Had a PK and Mazepin, well done for them. So, we'll be back for about 10 minutes, guys. We'll be set up for the feature race though, and it will be for Pedro Piquet on pole for the start of the race. See you in a few minutes, guys. See ya! So, we're back again though for the sprint race for the Formula 2 Canadian Grand Prix. Hope we're not having much better after the last race though. So, are we gonna have another red flag with this though? Wait for the race though. Instead of will be on pole and not Drogovic though, because he got 7th place in that feature race. So, he retired for that race. That means Jelator will start the race on pole now. He will be ahead behind Drogovic, then Isla in 3rd, Aiken 4th. Songaleo 5th, Mazepin 6th, Pedro Piquet 7th, and Guan Yu in 8th. Finally, we got a trophy up there, so we wait for this feature race to begin with here in Canada. But which one is going to win? As we're ready to begin this race here in Canada, though, for the sprint race time. Well, the feature race has gone very well for that one. We only just 8 finishes, though. Well, actually, that's 6, actually, though. But let's see how many we're going to have for this one, though. It's time for the race to begin for the sprint race. Formula Lights comes on. As we're ready to go, and off we go for the sprint race. Look like it's a good start for the front 2 cars though as they head towards turn 1 right now. All through nice and easy for this first lap though. It looks like it's Trust leads the race head to Drogovic. Arnold's in 3rd, Strongaleo in 4th, Jackie in 4th. Actually, as Strongaleo have it bad with Piquet though, as they go through to that's one of the ART off, and that might be, who is that? Was that Lundgaard? He got 2nd place in that one in qualifying though, and it is Lundgaard. So, we have a yellow flag out. Lundgaard out of the race. Well, we're going to check for that though. Or we're going to have a safety car for this, but we need to just check and see the rest of the pack though. All 21 cars on CL left though, as Christian Lundgaard. Hopefully, he's alright for that though. So, he's had to race though. So, hang on to lap 2 now. Let's see if we get any more drivers there as they translate the pack though. Let's just take a look there as they go through. As Glaire's off. That's okay. That's fine. Look, just one car out there. Glaire's off in 5th place though. Okay, that's good for that. Excellent there. And now we have a safety car for this. So the safety car come out right now with Lundgaard out and so is Songaleo. So, whoa. I thought we're gonna have another red flag though, as you can see. So, we only got 20 cars left in the race, though. So, that's like a good start then. So, we only got lost 2 cars there. As well, the other drivers gone through. Where are they? Never mind. So, we'll just put these 2 on the way, though. The safety car will come out right now. And we'll pick up the rest of the pack, though. As we take these drivers back to the pits. We need to, because the safety car has come out right now. So, the safety car has been deployed. And it will rejoin and we'll come on track right now. Let's just take a look where the other drivers are. Right now, and the safety car has come out right now. So, as we'll be following the safety car around for a lot of time laps that we're having for this one, though. As Trust leads the race, though. So, Lundgaard out again. So, not good best weekend for him so far after qualifying dominated, though. So, that's one car out there. So, as that's not very good for Lundgaard, though. Out of this race on lap 3. And it's another car off to join the other, and that is Schwartzman and Markelov, though. They're both out of as well. So they will not both be in the points, unfortunately, though. Sonkalero's out to race, Markelov's out to race, Schwartzman's out to race, unfortunately, though. Disappointing day for these drivers, though. So that's 3 laps completed, though. We have a yellow flag away right now on lap 3. There's another one off. That is Gully and Samia. And I think it's going to take a long time to take a while. And look at that. All these cars are looking very good at the moment after the feature race, though. They're all going well so far after 3 laps completed, though. So, Samia in the Campos Racing is out, unfortunately. So, not a good day for that, though. So, well, this is, well, at least there's 3 laps, though. But that's very good for that. So, yeah. Better than what he did in the feature race, though. So, he's the 5th car to be out of the race in the sprint race, though. So, after 4 laps, Deltras lead from Ilott. There is Druggerfish from Aiken. So, yeah, Druggerfish from Aiken. And we don't know who's in the top 5, though, because I have no clue for that, though. We only have 5 cars out again, and that's another 2 cars out. That is the safety car, though, because I think it's pulling to pit. And Yuki Tsunoda, the pole position from the feature race. So, oh dear me, Tsunoda out of the race already. So with Tsunoda out of the way now, the second car has just come into the pits now, and the race will get back onto racing speed now as we get ready to go now. So, 5 laps away in right now, and we get ready to go green flag right now. So, green flag ready to go now as we get ready to go, and the race is finally going to get underway here in Canada. The race gets back onto racing speed now. We're on to lap 5 right now, on to lap 6 now. We're racing once again now with Deltras leads the race, head of Ilott, Drogovic in 3rd, Aiken 4th, PK in 5th. As they go through the first car, nice and easy, though. Oh, a big move there. Oh, that's Mazepin. The man who got the podium. He's off the track, though. And he's going to be out of the race as well. Weasley Green, he's gone off the track, though. Deltras kicked the lead head of Ilott, though. He's in 2nd place. So, Grony showed the feature race winner, though. Having good. Schumacher's doing the race, though. Ticktum's doing the race, though. But what a disappointing day for Mazepin, though. As that good podium in the feature race, though, is out. So, well, that's fine for that for Mazepin, though. 1 podium he did see in the double race. Well, that's a good podium he had so far. So well done, Mazepin, though. So hopefully you have a chance for another podium next time in France, I think it will be. As still in the race lead is still Louis Deltras to keep this win after he'd gone off the track, though. So he leads on lap 7 right now. So keeping his Deltas going low for this one from Callum Ilott. 3rd is Drogovic from everywhere else as Tickton. Oh, that's Fruit. Well done. As Fruit goes, oh, that's bigger than bad. I think that's Nasani gets past. I think he gets past Marcus Armstrong there, and he gets out lazy though. Actually, that when we saw it, I think. So after 6 laps split, it is Deltras who leads the race. Callum Ilott 2nd, Drogovic 3rd, Aiken 4th, PK 5th. Actually, who's in 5th right now is still PK, Guanisho 6th, 7th for Waynesani, 8th is, who's 8th? Waynesani from Malaysia, from Armstrong, from Durufala, then it's Massachusetts in 11th place, I think it is. Yeah, Massachusetts in 11th, they had the Sato, Schumacher, Giotto, and Tickton. Only just 50 cars left in this race right now, so good one to have a good racing lap, though, with all known cars not at the race, though, as Deltras still lead the race so far for this, as, wow, this is going to be a good one for the second race for this one, though, as PK gets past Aiken. I think he got past Aiken, so that's like PK now up into 4th place, though, from Aiken, so that's a good move then from PK there, so he gets into 4th place, though, ahead of Jack Aiken, and now he's going to hold down on Drogovic, though, so Drogovic in 3rd. Look at the rest of the field looking very good. Oh, it's a bit of a move there from Marcus Armstrong. No, he hasn't. So, wow. This has been a good, excellent, exciting race, though, of this feature race, though. As Deltras continue to lead the pack, though, in 1st. 2nd place is Ilott. Drogovic doing 3rd. Wow. 15 cars still left in the race right now. We lost Tsunoda, we lost Samia, we lost Schwartzman, we lost Markelov, we lost Songalea, and we lost Lundgaard from this race, though. So we have lost Tsunoda, unfortunately, though. So everybody crossed the line to complete another lap, though. I hope not with it. Oh, that's Dragonfist. The man who was winning third is out. So that's PK up into third place now for Chatfox. So that was very good. The Dragonfist was winning so well from third until lap 9 and he's out, unfortunately. So that is no good news for that. So Dragonfist is out, unfortunately, though. So not good for that. But his teammate Massachusetts is running it right now. I don't think he's on the points, unfortunately, though. The top 8 will get some points for this sprint race, though. Alright, that's fine for that, though. So that's another car off the track at turn 1. Well, that's fine. So Akers are in 4th. Who's in 5th right now? It's Guanyu Shu, the race winner from the feature race. He's now up into P5 now. So Delatras still lead the pack at the moment as they come on to lap 10 now. Out to possible 15. 6 laps to go. He come to be still leads the pack at the Ilot. PK and PK's are in 3rd. PK is off from 3rd place. Oh my god. Pietro PK is off from P3. And he's going to be out. Oh my word. So that means Guanyu Shu is in 4th place. The Warrior Sonic back in the top 5 again. PK out on lap 10. So he had a podium in the feature race though, but he's out on lap 10 unfortunately though. That's a big blow for PK though on lap 10. So well, that's not good for that. So he's going to be placed in 14th place. So, well, that's not very good for that, though. So out goes PK. Well, that's fine for him. Got podium in this feature race, though. So, Delatras still leads the race for Chatfox Racing. He wants to try to get this win on the double for this. Lap 11 begins. Still holding 1st place in the moment from Ilot, though. Egg is now in 3rd. Julia gets into the top 5 as Giotto's gone off the track. Oh, no. Yuki Giotto is ending the day now. Oh, dear me. So that's both of the high-tech GP driver out to way with Giotto. He'll be joining his team in Mazepin in the retirements now. Oh, my goodness me. Well, he leads the 5-10 laps, though. So, yeah. Well, I said, though, 2 times, though. I said that twice. So, yeah. Well, unless High-Tech got some points in that feature race, though. But let's go back on the exit in the 1st place spot, though, to go around the hairpin, though. Ticton is 4th for the back of the field, though, but he's still a long way, though. Driven into the top 5 right now. Will he have a long on Guanyu Shu for 4th place, though? The Indian driver looking very good. He's the only one left, though, to try to get some points for Colin, though. 4 to go now, and heading towards the 1st call right now. To try to battle on his own right now. As Massachusetts that end the day for MP Motorsport, and he also going off the track as well. I think he's going to join his teammate Dragonfist as well. Oh my word! Bad day for MP Motorsport. Both cars had to race. So, still in 1st, still Delatras, still in 1st place in the moment right now. So we only got 11 left now. So 11 cars left in this race now, as Aiken still in 3rd place at the moment now. 5th is Duva, and look at the rest of the field for them. Mixed Simmons winning 10th place. 9th is Sato, Armstrong in 8th. 7th for Lacey, though. He's doing the race so far for this. So the Frenchman's doing well so far to keep this up. So 3 more laps to go for Delatras to try and win this sprint race here in Canada. Ilot doing 2nd place right now. As wow. What a good race we're having today. Drew first to try to catch up to Guanyu Shu. Sato in they're starting in 6th. And both Velocity Racing drivers doing the race right now. Good excellent performance for that. And both big mistake from Guanyu Shu though, from 4th. Is that gonna let Drew get past him? Let's take a look. And no, he's still staying that 4th place at number 1 right now. So I thought Guanyu Shu was gonna be out to race unfortunately though, but he kept going still. But all 11 cars are still left in this race here in this one. Most we had in that feature race, so we only had about a few finishes. We only had 11. So, still in 1st place is still Louis Delatras. I'm seeing myself on Disney Turn 2 right now. As Delatras is on to the penultimate lap of the race though. 2 laps left now. As here comes Isla closing the gap to him now. And looks like it's going to be a close battle as he will get 3rd place by the end of the race though. Druvler, Aiken and Guanyu Shu battling for 3rd place though. 2 laps left to go. Wow. This is going well. Wow, look at that fantastic good camera action there. Look like everybody looks like. Well, this is going to look so far for this 14th lap of the race as possible 15. Detra still hold the lead for Milo though. Then it's Aikens doing third, but Derufa might have a move on Guanyi's show. But let's see what we're having the happy one now. Is Derufa going to make a move on the outside of him? He's trying his luck. But Derufa though is to try to get past Guanyi's show. But this has been a good excellent race though for Louis Detra to lead this race head of Kyle Armour. His TV at PK though, unfortunately he's had to race unfortunately though. And he will now lead onto the final lap of this sprint race though. Detras leading from Ilot though. Can he win this race? Oh, it's going to be bad for third place though. Soto gets a move on both Jugo Lacy and Armstrong. One excellent safety move there from Marina Soto. Wow. Excellent performances there from the Trident team. So, look like they're going to get some points as well. So, looks like it's going to be fine for this race though. Oh, it's getting close to the end of the race though. As Armstrong making his move for the last lap of the race though. Still there as both the Tridents are now in 6th and 7th place right now with Sonic and Soto though. But it's looking good for this. Only just a few more corners left to go now. It's just as a case left to go now for Louis Detras. The checker flag has come out right now. So, this has been a good, excellent sprint race in Canada though. We have 11 cars finishes in this race, but the winner of this sprint race is going to go to Louis Detras. He's going to win head of Callum Ilott. Third for Aiken. Fourth for Guanyin Show. Drew for the fifth. I think Nisane, he got 6th. Nisane 6th. Soto 7th. Armstrong 8th, Sugar Lacey 9th, Mick Schumacher 10th, and Tickton with Fizz 11th. And Starufla stopped there, but I don't think he had a good race though. But he finished in the top 5. Well, that's very good for that though. Well, Starufla has stopped there now. Well, that's very excellent good performance from him though, to finish in P5. Like, he just missed out on that podium spot though. But he just taken off from Guan Yishu and Jack Aiken by the end of the race though. But wow, excellent performances there. But Delatraz is your race winner of this sprint race in Canada. So everyone will head back to the pits right now, and the race is finished. So Delatraz is the race winner. Well done. And so I did get ahead of his teammate sort of for that 6th place spot. Well done then to Delatraz, winner of this sprint race here in Canada though. What a fierce that was. No red flags for this one after the feature race had done for that. But the winner of this race is Louis Delatraz. Well done to the Swiss driver Chavox Racing. And I can't believe Delatraz has won the race, and he led Ed through every single lap, and he went on to win the race. Callum Imott finished just 1 position up from 3rd. Well done to him to get 3rd. Second place, sorry for that, guys. Jack Caker, good, excellent 3rd. Well done to him for Campod to go on the podium. Well done. Guanyin Shaw couldn't get onto the podium in the sprint race, but he did win the feature race, though. Well done to him. So well done to both Uni Velocity races, though. And I might lead the Quarter Championship right now or maybe they might be in 2nd place, I think they will be. And Deriva facing P5, though. Well, excellent good work done for Colin, though. With Deriva facing the top 5. Well done to him, well done for this. This is the last result for this race, though. So well done to these top 8 drivers, though. Armstrong got the last point, though. Alesi and Schumacher ticked the world. The 3 who got out were not in the points, unfortunately, though. That's a disappointing blowout for them for this one. That's very good. So with that win, Delatraz is comfortable increasing the lead in the championship at the Mazepin. Isla moves up to 3rd. Giotto with now tied the same points. Mixed is in 3rd. Guanyin is showing 6th. Sonoda is 7th. And Drukovic is in top 8. Won the team championship though. Hightail lead by just 9 points of Giant Frog, who are now tied with Unit Velocity. Had a good excellent finish for 2nd and 4th. Colin are in 5th by just 3 points behind Premier Racing in 3rd score. MP Motorsport are in 6th head of Dams, and Raystar are in 8th place with 3. And there's still a lot more rounds due to come. So, after a good race, it's Delatraz who took the victory ahead of Colin Island with Jack Aiken joining on the podium. So, Delatraz wins, and there's another British podium since the Spanish Grand Prix. We had Tickton and Ireland there, but it's Ireland, Glot, and Aiken now. So we've got 2 British drivers on the podium at London. Swiss driver Louis Delatraz, who comes to the lead championship again, and his 2nd win of the season after he won the feature race in Spain. And we're now going to be listening to the Swiss national anthem again. Well, that was a good excellent sprint race. So we learned physics, but when I got to do it trust, well done to him. Wow, excellent performance there to see how the race ended like this. Wow. I hope you guys enjoy you join me for this one, guys, in this race in Canada. We're hoping we could do it again next time. We'll be heading towards France. But I want to say thank you for watching for this race right now, guys, here in Canada during the second Giovanna. What an excellent race that was. We had a total of one-way flags, of like a few safety cars, and what a good one for the safety cars. Done really well for this race to keep the pack up though. What a good excellent Canadian Grand Prix that was here into the race here in Canada. But anyway, guys, we'll be back next time for the French Grand Prix at Paul Ricard for qualifying. So hopefully you will see me there soon. We'll be doing another race video. Maybe that will be next weekend. What we're going to do for this French Grand Prix at the Formula 2 World Championship. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching for this race in Canada, though. And we'll see you next time in Paul Ricard in France for the next race for race 5. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time for France. Bye!